Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Here we are. In Australia, in our road train. One, two, three, four. And RJL Scania with a nice root bar in the front. He doesn't have a lot of. He does not have a lot of options inside. Strangely enough, he's got a lot of options on the outside for lights and horns, and doesn't support all the skins, which is hey, blast pop. Doesn't support all the skins, which is kind of discouraging, but because everybody was telling me, hey, RJL does these great trucks, but like I said, the inside is kind of plain, and the skins are plain. All the thing he does allow you to do is put an awful lot of lights on the outside, which I guess people like to bling things up. Here's where we are on the map. In the world, we just arrived off the ferry boat connection, which strangely enough puts you in the middle of a field. We go to Plum's farm, pick up some sheep or something. There's Cooladi, Homeburn, Opalfield, and Cooper Opals. There's been a few tweaks made to this since I drove on it the last time, not a lot. The challenge will be to see how low this truck is. Although it has a low bumper on it, the bumper is the what you call it, the collision box. It's not as low as you would think, but I was advised to go slow, so I will. Here we go. So we'll see how this truck goes. It may definitely can sit here. Oh, and I should have taken a right-hand drive truck, I guess, but didn't. Okay, I believe we go straight across to get here. And there'll be somebody coming there. Yep, and somebody coming there. And a car. We'll let the car go because I believe we are really slow. Well, we're slow and long. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it's although I watched a friend of mine. Well, I've seen several of them. Ice road truckers and a friend, YouTube. Somebody I follow on YouTube who drives he was driving on ice road truckers, and then she was driving in the summer the Edmonton oil fields on really rough roads. Rough enough that she'd have to stop. Everybody would stop partway through and get out the duct tape and bungee cords and tie all the little bits and pieces of fenders and stuff up until you got to the repair shop at the other end. Oh, okay, so yep, I'm not going fast, but I may or may not get there with this truck. It's a nice looking truck, but the roads are rough here. I may go back to my Freightliner. I like my Freightliner on this road. My Freightliner has doesn't have a nice bull bar in the front, but on the other hand, it has an almost obscenely high collision box. I can boot through here wherever I want. Why did my headlights? There's my high beams. Well, no, they might not call them roads in Australia. Maybe they call them paths. Not sure what they call them. Oh, it's 8 p.m. Why am I at 8 p.m. for God's sake? I don't want to be 8 p.m. Okay, let's let's set the time at 7. There we go. Okay, we'll see what we can pick up at 7 o'clock in the morning. What's the slang for them? I'm trying to think. There's a slang term for these in Australia. Isn't there? Oh yeah, the back end's just gonna go around here nicely. Okay, do we need to get repaired already? I guess we could, eh? Oh, I know what happens here. I remember what happens here. It's a cruel and unusual trick. Okay, there's somebody there putting stuff in the garbage. And we're going to repair things here. Truck maintenance repair. See, we didn't even pick up our first load. Okay. Luckily we have insurance here. But, I don't know. I was wondering whether there's going to be a problem. The developer said, well, keep it under 40, you should be good. We'll see. Okay, so I think what happens is we go here and we pick up the load. And the job offers here will be cows or goats. Let's take cows to the opal field. Although goats might be better. Got more time, we might actually get there in time. Well, let's take the cows. Okay, head towards the green flag. Where's the green flag? Yeah, the green flag is back there. Is it not? What the hell is the green flag? Oh, this is green flag. Okay, and we skip everything. I think what it does is it's going to load the truck for us. The good news is it's going to load everything. The bad news is whoever loads my truck leaves it parked the wrong way. See? What an ass. What an ass. Okay, let's go over here. And then let's go over here. This. And then let's just keep rolling because those are ruts. We don't want to get stuck in ruts. I think we are happy enough here. We'll see. The back end, I think, is going to follow us around just nicely. There we go. Okay, we'll go over here. Clunk. Ass. Yeah, I know. I've got cows. I don't have asses, but oh, it's 15 here. It seems to be 15 when you leave these zones, not when you come into them. Anyways, here we are with our road train of cows. We've got, I think the ratio here is 1 to 2. I think he said it's 1 to 2 or 1 to 3. Although that doesn't really make sense. It's not going to take me 5 hours. I'm not going to spend 5 hours. It's right now it's 9:46. Let me write these things down. Okay. 8:37 is, what do we say? It's 9. Come on, fucking pens. 9:47. Okay. 8:44, sorry. God damn it. Using an automatic pencil, but it was better to use a fountain pen, at least it works. Tough day. Yeah. Do I sound grumpy? Is that it? It was not a pleasant day. Not a pleasant day. Well, I mean, it could be worse. I could live in the U.S. I don't know. It's yeah, it's 9:48. It's been a long day, I guess. I spent a lot of time watching the following the U.S. channels. CNN, the insurrection, basically. The basically what CNN is finally getting around to calling a terrorist insurrection. Okay, because if you don't mind, I would like to just borrow that lane. So if you're watching that on CNN and also on Woke, which is a site for sorry, I'm just getting to that. Woke, which carries maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 12 different video feeds. Woke tends to carry live video feeds. I'm not sure what other video. I mean, I'm not going to watch Fox News or. Well, actually I watched some of. I watched one of the Trump networks, Right America Broadcasting or something. That definitely gives an interesting spin. And I watched some of CNN. CNN seems to get stuck in a loop on things. Everything's breaking news. Everything's going to happen soon. They run out of news and they get a lot of hard tech stuff. Newsy a Is Newsy a video source? Okay. Do they have cameras and live video? Do they have live video coverage of events, or? Well, do I look like I'm on USA Cable? But I might find it. I mean, sorry. There's me being grumpy again. I get CNN through a site that mirrors it, so I could probably find Newsy. I'll check a look. I'll check a look for it. No. And the Great White North. Well, I mean, how big an antenna can you put on an igloo, right? And I don't have TV, so I don't have cable. I don't have Bell, Rogers, anything cable. But I do have a high-speed connection and a VPN program, so I can pretend to be different people in different countries. So I use that. I was hoping to go and do some shopping today, but I didn't get to do anything. Spent the whole day watching watching the unbelievable events. But anyways, in other news, I am still healthy, no COVID, still liking my apartment building, enjoying the view and my new eyes. I sent in and tried to do the basic surgery is covered by OHIP, but the toric lenses, the lenses that correct for that correct your vision, especially if you have astigmatism, those are not covered by OHIP, by our health plan. The health plan will replace your cataracts. They'll take out the milky, cloudy cataracts and put in clear lenses, but you'll still need glasses. So I had to pay extra for the exam and then for a lens for each eye, but we'll see. I gotta wait a couple more weeks to see how effective that is. I suspect I'll get 80% vision. I'll be good enough for driving, reading, everyday stuff. If I want to do a lot of driving or a lot of reading, or a lot of computer stuff, I'll need extra glasses, but we'll see. Right now it'll be well, we'll see how it goes. But it was, I think, 5, 10, 15, 16, $1,600 Canadian total for the eye exam and 2 toric lenses. So hopefully my health insurance, my private health insurance that I have from my job, that may cover a bunch of it. But I tried to claim it online, and it's confusing. So I need to call tomorrow, get a rep, and say, okay, so here's what I got done. Can I claim, and what do I call it? So the developer for this map, Rob, has gone in and done a lot of tweaking on the vegetation he had so that it now is, he thinks, more authentic to Australian, what you would find there. Maybe not here, but once you get on the dirt road it will be. And he's done a lot of changes to this tarmac here. There's an Australian term. He's extended the highway east. Coolati actually is a real place. And it's used to be a railhead, and it's home to the Fox Trap Roadhouse and Grill and General Store and Post Office and Motel. The population, Coolati is now a ghost town with a population of 4, so it's not quite ghost, 4 real people, who all, I think, live in the Foxtrot. South of it is Holmburn, Opalfield, and then... Actually, he's changed this, hasn't he? Jackie's. Jackie's farm used to be here, and it's not here anymore. Oh, that's interesting. Used to be a place here. Okay. And I think he's extended this. Cooper Opals. What he's going to do is add some other places. This is eventually going to wander off somewhere, and this is going to go off all the way to Charlesville, and maybe farther off here. He's got good plans for expanding this map. So I just realized Jackie's farm is no longer there. What the hell happened to Jackie? Oh well, I don't think so. Anyways, let's look on the job market. Kulati, Holmberg. No, he's not there anymore. Isn't that interesting? Johann's Opals. Where's Johann's Opals? Oh, I think this is renamed to Johann's Opals. We're going to find out. Huh. Hey, Crusher. How you doing, my friend? Happy Wednesday. I have to look up to the map here, to the big phone. Yep, it's Wednesday. Yeah, this road is, and he's improving this road even more, Crusher. He's done some more. I was just talking to him earlier today on the Discord, and he has done some 3D modeling of the tarmac, some different kinds of 3D modeling, so he can actually now make the tarmac have bumps and holes and cracks in it, and more dust across it and stuff like this. Quite a lot of work, and he's extended the map itself to other places. Yes. It's been some day. I was just talking to Blast Pop. It's been, I had plans of what I was going to do today, and then I went to plan B, which was spend the day watching CNN and Woke and some CBC, Twitter, TweetDeck. On TweetDeck, I've got a bunch of, on TweetDeck you can follow people basically in a list. So what I have in TweetDeck is I have a number of political people that from Canadian journalists and American journalists mostly, whose work I admire, and I've got them on a list so that their stuff pops up depending what's happening. So it's always good to follow them. I had talk about I heard talk on CNN about the 25th Amendment. Are you saying CNN is talking about the 25th Amendment, or the House of Representatives is talking about it? Just to clarify, Crusher, whom is this they? Yeah. I also heard some experts, and there's lots of experts saying they didn't know whether they really had time for the 25th Amendment. But I was thinking, this is probably not as much of an emergency situation, but I know if it's urgent, they do have provisions in the Constitution. You do have provisions in the Constitution, so you can act quickly. If you got somebody going rogue, you want to stop them right now. People were also talking about a letter of censure. Somebody, I forget who it was, got a letter of censure lodged against him, and it pretty well killed his political career. Oh, well, that's interesting. It was interesting that Pence has come across the day being quite presidential, partially as default, because nobody else was. And I think because Trump had pretty well killed was trying to kill his political future by calling him a traitor for not throwing away the results. And this is, I think Pence wants to run in 4 years, so this is a good opportunity for him to pick a side, the other side, and be presidential. And it's, I don't know, contrast that with Trump gave, I think, a 1 minute video that he posted up on Twitter, where 45 seconds of it were complaining about the election and basically encouraging people to protest, and the last 15 seconds were telling people not to protest, and Twitter blocked the video from being retweeted, and then they blocked his account for 12 hours. So much as I don't want to, you know, you hate to wish anybody bad, but I'm sure that he's probably going to pop a blood vessel. And his Facebook and his Instagram, yeah, for 24 hours. That's got to drive him crazy, because that's his only media. I mean, though, hopefully it doesn't make him do something really stupid. Okay, so this is the famous Foxtrap Coolati. Welcome to the Foxtrap Coolati Motel, general store, everything really, all sorts of shit. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna do this before, oops, okay. Please don't stop. Thank you. Okay. We're gonna do this because we have to do something. We have to do this. Okay, now we're gonna see what this truck does on this highway. This is the RJL. Now, aside from what this looks like, we actually will track pretty nicely through here. Look at the way these things track. Eh? We sort of dragged our way through that, but yes. That's Dakota Parley now. Well, I don't know if Trump has really walked the line carefully. He's, well, I guess. Who knows? He hasn't really done much. Okay, so. He's good sound. Eh? That's well done. This is basically me on Crunchy Road. Okay. Okay, we got to get there Saturday at 2:32, and we're going to get there Saturday at 2:32, and we're expected to Saturday at 3:21. So we can't afford to be late. We'll see how this works. I was cautious. The developer said, no, there's this really cool bumper, this one. Sorry. Whoop. Well, that was me not looking at all, wasn't it? Okay, so... Sorry. My bad. Let's go back and do this properly. Yes, I'm cheating, but yeah, it's a game. You were surprised with McConnell this morning. McConnell came on tonight. I watched a bunch of them tonight. McConnell came on. He was very reasonable. Haskell, I think Haskell, who's from Kansas City, they gave him shit for being responsible for all this because he's the one that brought up the objection, but that's part of the democratic process, really. And Pence, you know, there's been a lot of interesting speeches. I'm not sure. I have not been watching it, so I don't know how many votes they're going to go to. Okay. Have they voted on the first objection? And more importantly, are they going to raise a second objection? Still on the Arizona objection. Okay, thanks. Because that's the question I had, others had. Will they actually get to the do another objection, or will they have made their point? Okay. Yeah, that's better. We made it better, that's right. One more objection? Oh, well, maybe they might do 2 instead of 3. Technically, they're supposed to finish. It's supposed to happen today. And the founding fathers, or whoever the hell it was, drew up the rule for how this happens. Had, you know, I guess they figured, oh yeah, we'll give them a day. I mean, how long can it take? Yeah, never mind. So I suppose technically, if they want to finish it in a day, I know what we do here in Canada. At times we've had to keep running, and somehow they pass a motion to say that it's not tomorrow yet. Everybody gets 5 minutes, but they had 2 hours maximum. So 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours. I mean, if they do two more sessions, that's going to be 2 hours each session, plus maybe an hour before and after to vote and get done. 2, 4, 5, maybe 6 hours, and it's 10 o'clock. So like I said, they may run till 4 in the morning and just do that legislative thing where, you know, be it resolved that the House will consider, you know, consider Wednesday to last until we say it ends. Okay. Now, we didn't whack whatever it was we whacked last time there, so... Yeah, it's 2 hours. 2 hours debate. So that's when they start debating. He's done some optimization here, allegedly, too, so... And I was through here before. He also has done some changes. Stuff. There was Jackie's farm here, right? There's some stuff next to the road and that. More, you know, low outcrops of rocks and stuff. Yeah, well, I mean, but they can get as long-winded as they want, because you get 5 minutes, and it's a 2-hour total. So, you know, if everybody goes 7 minutes, and then they get to the end, and it's like, so we're done. It's 2 hours. Not our, oh, shit, I'm aired. This is interesting. I guess. There it is. I listened to that. I'm a Canadian, yet I listened to that. I listened to the whole call, actually. I know a number of people didn't, but I wanted to listen to the whole call just to get the sense of it, and yeah. It's interesting. The mood changes from him. The ons and off, and sometimes, you know, somebody would say, a couple of times, when somebody challenged him with something, he was like, "Oh yeah," and he just gave up on it. You know, and they said, "No, no, Mr. President, the sky is in fact blue." Oh. So, interesting times. In Canada, we've got... Our problem in Canada lately has been an awful lot of entitled politicians who have gone away on vacations. Technically not illegal, but all the leaders of the various parties in the country, in fact, has told people we recommend that you stay at home if at all possible. And then you discover, you know, his finance minister has spent Christmas on a vacation in St. Bart's and pre-recorded a Christmas by the fireplace with my family message to imply that he was back in Ottawa. And after several hums and haws, the guy finally was fired. Oh no, that was Ontario, but still. The thing that bothers me, I guess, with all these, whether you are entitled because you're a politician or you're a multimillionaire, they say, "Oh, my apologies, it was an error in judgment." And I don't know. You've been given a responsible position in finance or CEO, whatever like this, and we are looking upon you to make serious judgment decisions daily. And yet, you could not make a simple judgment decision like this. So are you telling us that you're that incompetent? Like, if you can't decide that it's a bad idea to go on vacation to wherever, or go to an expensive restaurant, why should we trust your judgment to run the country or run the state or whatever? Well, this is interesting. Jackie's farm is still there. Oh, let me do a time thing. So it's 2:40, and it is now 10:13. So whatever that is 8. 6. Well, let's say 6 hours. And god damn it, I hate this pencil. 6 hours. I just need the regular pencil. And 17. Well, 10:13. Let's say 60 minutes. I think it's a 10-to-1 ratio, in spite of what the developer says. Okay, so no Jackies on map. Oh Jesus! Don't give up again. Okay, I gotta get more wine and throw out this fucking pencil. I'll be back. It's a grumpy night. Okay, Grumpy Grab's back here. No, it was one of these mechanical pencils with a little thing on the side that clicks that's supposed to advance the ink, and that's all it had to, the lead, that's all it had to do, and it wouldn't. So now I have my, a Conklin Durograph fountain pen with a fine nib loaded with this ink. Oops, sorry, I gotta show you my, I change the camera, don't I? Okay, so Conklin Durograph pen, fine tip loaded with Iroshizuku Tsukiyo ink. It's a lovely blue ink. So I wanted to say no Jackie's Farm. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. So is that the second? Is that the second? Is that the second or third? Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, because they have to. So where are they? Where are with it? Where are they now? They have they come back from their? This is Jackie's Farm. For some reason, it's not marked on the map. Have they come back from their debates? Like, are they still debating? Yes, they must be. Given to when the... Yeah. Ashley Babbitt, 14-year-old USA veteran. 4 terrorists shot and late killed by the U.S. Capitol Police for trespassing. Oh. That sucks. Although, hopefully they have enough body cams and everything to see... Was she shot for trespassing by an overzealous, over-anxious, untrained cop? Or was she shot for trespassing while she wielded a pipe, a lead pipe? I don't know. In any case, no matter what she was doing, it's still not nice that she was killed. It's not good. Not good. But again, not to diminish the poor woman's death or her family's loss. Given, it's a good thing that there were, I don't know. Given the anarchy we saw, it's a good thing that it's nobody else was killed. Nobody got thrown off a roof or run down with a truck or whatever. This is nice. What the hell is this? Oh, where's my horn not work? Off the road, horses. Yeah. Move. Now, we can actually do this with the horses. Why don't we just push them out of the way? There we go. But why did my horn not work? Let me go back into my options here. Horn, 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 horn. Horn. Oh, it was the air horn. Yeah? That's what I want, I think, don't I? Yeah, hologram horses. Oh yeah, the air horn I think just flashes your... I don't know what it does. This is not a very exciting... I'm not that excited with this RJL. RJL supposedly is this really super modder for trucks. So this is his ETS mod for a Scania that was ported to... Okay, so this is not as bad as I thought. Ported to ATS. Whoa! Okay, let me know if anybody's getting car sick. It says 55. I'm gonna do 55. Screw it. If I can get up to 55. My Freightliner gets going fast. My Freightliner's got, like I mentioned before, it has a very high collision box. And it just... Yeah, I know, your head just went through the roof. When you used to ride with your dad in the old highways where there was like these bumps like this, and you'd be in the back seat, and your dad would go over the bump because it was fun, because you'd go up in the air like you're on a roller coaster. Of course, we always used to emphasize it, and we'd jump at the same time. And several times I did hit my head on the ceiling, the roof of the car. You know, whomp, giggle, giggle, giggle as you fall on the floor with a mild concussion, and mother freaks out, and dad thinks it's pretty fucking funny. Yes. Oh, and Crusher, you had mentioned that Russian open space is going to be updated. Yeah, that explains things. Well, I got rid of my stupid pencil, and I'm back to my nice fountain pen. And this is one. I got maybe 1, 2, 3. I maybe got 5 fountain pens now. And maybe 8 different kinds of ink. So yes, I got back to my nice fountain pen. I'm happier now. Whoa! See? Oh well. $119. Oh, it's been updated from 139. Now, I'm not sure. The Russian open space. I'm not sure. Are they going to, when they rescale it? Are they going to do any tweaking? Sorry, to say, for want of a better term, are they going to make it a better map? Because right now it's, I think, 1 in 12, isn't it? Ah, like Belarus in Rosmap. Oh, gee. Okay, when? Did they mention when this is going to happen? Crusher, please, did they say? Whoops. Why don't we turn in here and deliver this and signal? Like, nobody cares, but we'll signal. Yeah, we have signal. Oh, we probably need to get gas at some point, too. Oh, we can get gas, I think, at Homeburn on the way south. Okay, here we are. Homeburn Opal Field. Okay, what would you like to do? Dump the sucker. Although, we still have to loop around. We're late? Yeah, we always get late in this map. Okay, what do we got? We've got 2 Johans. Opals. Goats. Goats to... Oh, Johans Opals. Johans Opals. This has changed. I think we want to go in the daytime to Johans Opals. No, and no Johans. I realized I want to change it to daytime. Some screenshots on the Struxim forums. Oh, so soon, 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 soon. Ooh, I'm quivering with delight. And realizing that I really want it to be 7 in the morning. What? I didn't even take the freaking job. Did I? Ooh, I guess I did. Well, let's dump it then. Southern region is quite good. Yeah. Jackie. Oh, so we've got Jackie. Okay, so we had Johans Opals. And it's not there, so... That's interesting. I went to 9. There. To Johans. Sheep. Let's bring sheep. Is that what we're doing? Sheep. Set as GPS. Okay. Do I have sheep in here? No. Maybe I have to go around here. Actually pick it. I think I do. I think I have to go around here and actually pick it. Jesus, it's, this is shaky. This is weird. Why is my, such bad. Okay, let's see if this is gonna work. Okay, sheep. Okay, take the job. Head towards the green flag on your map. pretty sure these are not real trees. They're not real trees. Look at that. Which means my trailer gets to go around the corner without hitting one of those guys that were standing on the fence looking at the trailers. Lots of room. Okay, so that'll be interesting. Oops. Yeah, just load my damn trailer. The last one loaded, and I didn't want it loaded, but... So we have, now we have, if you look, we have a shitload of sheep, and I think that's an appropriate term because I believe it's somewhat of a stinky, there they are. Yep. Hi, sheep. I think it can be a shitload. So, I think I go somewhat wide on these things. We'll see what happens on this. Now, we already have damage, and we can't get repaired until we get to, oh well. I think we can get, if we look at the world map, plums you can get fixed. Not at Coolati. Not at Homebird Opal. Not there. This is Homeburn. And it's not marked. There's a water crossing. There's this guy. And then they're way over that. Way over here is Cooper Opals. Well, it's going to be interesting. He said he did a sort of an intermediate tweak. Because I mentioned, oh, there's a new map. I downloaded a new map, so we'll see how it goes. And he said, no, just minor changes, so. Don't go away, my friends. I apologize, but I'm going to go into Discord and actually check. Follow the link and see whether there actually was a change after the change. Another sort of unknown, because he doesn't mark them like 1.2, 1.3, 4.5. It says here's the nearest. I don't think so. Download here. That should work perfectly. Google Drive link. Let me check the file versions. January 2nd. Okay, so he hasn't done it in a few days, so we're good. But I might haul up my Freightliner the next time I go on here. Yeah, Freightliner FLB by Harvin. I really like that truck. Now, gas would be nice. Well, a third of a tank, but... Okay, we're going to go to 55. We're going to see what happens. Here's me going to 55. This is not a... It's not a tiny engine. Ooh, there's a gate there. 730 horsepower, and it's not a really heavy thing, but... These goats may be. The trailer might be heavier. I think the trailer's heavier than... Because it's a quad trailer. Ah, here's some interesting road coming up, so let's see what happens here. Oh no, it's the same. Do we have cows coming up? I have a rhubarb on my truck. Come on now. How about this one? Come on now. Thank you. One more. But they're not roos. There's a couple of places where there's a tree across the road, and somebody said, yeah, I found a bug, there's a tree on the road. And someone said, yeah, you drive around it. Yeah, this is somebody's farm up here. I've yet to go up there, but these are called cattle grids in Australia, apparently. They are called Texas gates in the United States and Alberta. As far as I know, Albertans have no problem calling it a Texas gate. Their masculinity is in no way threatened by that admission. Oh, is this the worser part of the road? Possibly. Look at it. Well, we sort of are all over the road. It's not bad, but still it's... Now the water crossing is interesting in this too. It's well, it's water. Whoop, I. Sorry, channeling my my grandmother. I used to say "oopalai." She was not. No, she was not Norwegian. She was Irish. I don't know where she got it from. She was an English, she was a school teacher, English-speaking school teacher, a prim and proper lady. A nice lady, but, you know, a school teacher, so a strict disciplinarian. My mother was a single child. Possibly did not flourish. Oh! No, this is different. He's taken out. There used to be a thing in the middle. There used to be a island in the middle, which I sort of liked, just because it was a cool, blocker to stop you from getting into that doorway or that entranceway into the farm there, unless you actually thought about it. That farm there being Holmburn, and Holmburn is not on the map either, I don't think. No. No Jackie's, no Holmburn. Well, I'm sure if I tell him this, I mean, he's gonna, yeah, he's gonna be like, we know about all these things. Yeah, there was a divider there, a big divider here. So if you wanted to duck into the town, into Holmburn, you couldn't, because you couldn't get there from here. You had to take the first entrance, which was much narrower, not nearly as much fun. So I discovered yesterday that you can, I have Google Home, and I can say, hey, AG, play, and I can play, there's a whole whack of sounds. There's, you know, country, what's this called? It's country something, not country music. There's forest, there's wind, there's fans, there's thunder, there's lakes, there's maybe a dozen different sounds that you can play. So you don't need one of those boxes where you program the buttons, or an app, even an app. It's right there in the home app, which is kind of cool. So I added that to my nighttime routine. So when I just say goodnight, it'll gives me the weather for tomorrow, what things I have going. I think it does me the news, latest news. And then it plays sounds. Now, at some point in the night, it times out. So if I wake up 3 in the morning, go for a pee, it's like, oh, it's quiet in here. That's usually only a problem first thing in the morning. If there's neighbors are doing something, or somebody starting a car out in the street. It's very quiet here, but it helps to have some background noise, so Google will play stuff, which is cool. It's been there for a while. I did not know it. I posted it, and I had a number of people saying, oh, thanks, Gramps. Okay, so we are going across to do a save, just in case. Ow. Ow. I hit something. Okay, so where are we at here now in damage? We've clinked a few things, and we haven't even been able to get going fast enough. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, a bit there. I haven't been able to get going fast enough to test the theory of keep it to 45. Ooh, maybe I have. Maybe it will be good. Oh, there's a straightaway here. There used to be, anyways, a nice straightaway. Okay, let's see what happens. Soon, soon. Seems kind of jerky, but I think we're good. I'm noticing video quality is not great. If the tree's close, it was sort of tree, so it seems to be pulsing. And maybe that's just my reaction to be jolting around like this and getting car sick, but well, we're up to 42. Okay, so it's not that bad. Definitely are bumps. This definitely is a lot of dust here from the road train. Oh, that's something. I have not seen those logs. Maybe the logs are down here. That thing on the left, the road off the edge. There was several of those in the road. Somebody said, hey, there's a tree in the road, there's a bug. And it was like, no, we're good. We're good. I put that there on purpose. So, like I said, oh, and there's koalas here too, and I forget where the koalas are. He told me where the koala bears are. And I forgot. I made a note, and I forgot to say to look where the koalas were. There are koalas. I'll look them up for you. Somebody can make a note and say, look here, you said it was here. There's one at a tree at the Coolati cattle grid. Oh, okay, just as I got on the highway. There's one in a tree at the Coolati cattle grid, and the big tree in Holmburn and Holmburn Outpost, and one at the water crossing in a large tree. Also, one koala in a large tree at where the horses cross the road. And around the corner at the high rock wall foundation. So we missed the water crossing. Okay. We will be coming back, so we will see somebody there. He was wanting people to join his development crew. He's expanding this map, but one of the things he wanted to add was more animations. Like he wants to have kangaroos hopping across the road, and I think he wanted to have emus too. People have suggested that the kangaroos, horses, cows, or whatever be solid, but the problem is if you park on the road and see, here's this. Oh, there's a log on the road. If they're solid and you stop the road, if they walk into the side of your truck, you get sustained damage, like a car ran into the side of your truck. So he has to make them virtual. Now, I had suggested that while he makes the cows virtual, he does one cow that is fixed, standing by the side of the road, just off to the side on the grass, just to tempt all those people who like to drive through virtual animals. Bump, bump, bump. Oh, that was interesting. You see those wheels go over that log? Be kind of cool, because when you make a solid thing, it's like driving into a cement abutment. So, or it can be. So it'd be cool for somebody to say, "Oh yeah, it's one of those stupid cows." It'd be like me jackknifing when I hit that cattle grid, which was not my fault, just an error in judgment. Okay, so we're going to be there in the afternoon. Expect in the afternoon we're going to be there at noon. So we actually may get there in time, because there was like 19 hours buffer or something on this. Everything is so slow. Well, we're doing, we're really booting it. We're getting up to maybe 40 miles an hour. Woo! And I think, I think we figured it was 10 to 1, because 6 minutes real time was 6 hours. Oh, wait a minute. 6 hours game time was 60 minutes. That's the same as 1 hour is 10 minutes. Or 60 minutes is 10 minutes, so it's a 61 ratio. Okay. Ow. Johann's opals. Okay. We'll do that because I have no idea. Oh, I think I have to put it here, but facing the other way, and we probably won't even fit. So, other than that, sure, I could do that. Okay, what do we got? What do we got from Johann? We've got that. We got that. Okay, so we really want to go to Cooper's Opals. So let's do a 7 in the morning thing and see what the job market says. Use your own trailer. Johans. Ooh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Johans does not show on the map. So we can't click and say, what do we got to go from Johans? Nothing, because we don't have it. Unless we want to do destination. Yeah. Okay, so let's see if we can do this. Oop. A little wide here. But we definitely will go wide on this. And I'm thinking maybe I should not have taken this new route. Not sure. What do I get hung up on? Oh, I got hung up on that shit back there. Don't suppose backing up is going to do any good. No. No. It's just going to make me go crazy. No, no, no. We've had this before in this map, this particular place, where we've gotten hung up. Okay, let's see what this does. Oh, we managed to be straight and not hang up on anything. Okay. What do we got? We got sheep and we got sheep. Sheep and cows. Well, let's do one more. There's a possibility that all we're going to get out of here is going back the other way. Dickety, 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 yep. Okay. Then let's just drive to this other place, which is down here. Maybe. Let's do a save here. Let's do save and call it Johan. I have a suspicion I really shouldn't have downloaded this additional little undocumented map change. We'll find out, but I have been up here before, and seems to me I fell off the edge of the world. Oh no, I know what I did. Yes, I did fall off the edge of the world. Well, I didn't, but I was going to, because I just headed off. You see that gray part of the map up there? Ah, now, yes, you see, this is an example of I'm working on this, but haven't finished it. Okay. Careful, we don't want to fall through. Okay. We may, the Alaska map, I'm not sure when the Alaska map is coming out, but, oh, I had that locked, sorry. Usually game doesn't usually give a shit if you're locked your differential or not. Yeah, there we go. Let's put the God lights on. So there's no AI traffic on this map other than on the bitumen, on the tarmac. And I think 2 reasons. It's narrow little twisty roads, and the AI does not behave well on this mud surface. The AI drives evenly. So if you've got all sorts of humps in that, the AI just coasts along, and it really ruins the realism, which is a good point. I like that. I appreciate his attention to detail like that. This is, I think, a pretty well basic surface that he hasn't done a lot with. A lot of the standard flora and fauna. Nothing too exciting. Although we are getting up to speed here. Just like in here. This is car sick in here, that's what that is. Look at them going. Look at they were dancing and prancing. That's cute. I think I might finish this and then go back in to do some news things. Blast or yeah, Blast Pop had suggested Newsy. I've also got a number of TweetDeck. A number of Twitter feeds that I've selected a TweetDeck of probably center, left of center news sources, but to be honest, there's less conspiracy theorists in them, so I think we need a good liberal and a good conservative balance in discourse and politics. Unfortunately, especially on the right, it seems there's this extreme right, which the media often talk about conservatives, but it's like, yeah, conservatives threw fire bombs at a senator's car. No, 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 they're not conservatives. They're extreme right. No, let's call the extremes the way they are. Now this is an area I guess he has just started on doing. See what it looks like, but I think it's 11 o'clock. I think after I stop here, I'm just going to stop the stream. This will be my fun for the evening. I'll get some wine. Maybe I got some crackers. I'll get some cheese and crackers. I've got cream cheese. Some crackers. And I'll get some more wine, and I'll watch some more CNN and Newsy and stuff like that and see what's happening. If the world is still going to hell in a handbasket. It's funny, we had said, many of us, the collective we had said as 2020 drew to a close, well, thank God that's over. 2021 will be much better. Well, there's still challenges. 2021 and a half, I think, will be better. By the time the summer comes, will be better. Friends of mine have a cottage. I'm looking forward to going up to their cottage. I think by then I'm going to be saying, you know, the hell with the restrictions. Okay, let's keep going here. Oops. There we are. Now we've got damage. Not sure what we're hitting. We are hitting. Oh, this is cool. Ow. Oh, that a lot of whiplash there. Thank God I've got airbags. What's it look like from in here? Oh, this is gnarly. This is not nice in here at all, is it? No. What happens when we get to 100%? Trailer damage, 47. Trailer damage 60, 69, 70. I'm not sure what happens when everything gets up to 100. Trailer damage 70. I'm at 100. Trailer damage. 80, 81, 82. I think the trailer, thank God there's no sheep in there. Oh, maybe it just keeps falling. Right? I think we're at 100 trainer damage. Are we not? Damage 100. It's the trainer. Oh, look. 80 XP for 100 miles of free roam. So, okay. Okay, I gotta quit now on that note. At least it counted for free roam. Okay, my friends. I'm in a much better mood now, so, yes, stay safe. Stay happy. Stay away from each other. And we'll see you tomorrow, so ta-ta for now.